We're going to be starting off in classic Starterville. In this round one, winners is going to be Samus versus Lucina, not even me sword. Alright, starting off in the neutral, we can already tell that this Samus is eager and ready. It's going to be Zer0.exe versus KMoney. And I am assuming that Zer0.exe is on his tag, Lucina. And he's doing a pretty good job of actually just trying to stick to Samus. The Samus is more of a turtle kind of character where she actually just wants to consistently zone and stay within her own shield. So if Lucina's able to pressure Samus enough and stop giving Samus space or respect, it'll be difficult for Samus to come back. And that's what we're starting to see from Zer0. He's actually doing a pretty good job of just sticking close to Samus and consistently hitting him with things like side B to rack a percent. Alright, nice forward tilt. Starts off with a check. He's trying to go for a grab. But KMoney easily escapes out with an up B. Wow, what a weight on the air dodge. Hitting him with Nair. He controls most of the stage now, trying to hit on that dash attack. A little too easy to pull the trigger, but is able to catch Zer0 with a forward air. Alright, good weight from Zer0. Able to get that forward smash on the facing the other direction. Alright, Zer0 playing pretty patient. Alright, let's see what Zer0's movement is right now. Oh, unfortunately, he's trying to air dodge away from Samus. Gets hit by that forward air and is going to lose the stock for it. Zer0 probably a little too overzealous to keep himself away from the stage. Probably should have aimed down and just grabbed the ledge instead. Alright, nice. There's that up air. Zer0 playing a little patient, trying to take out the stock as soon as possible. Looks like KMoney able to get the grab, continuing to start more percent all the way to 43%. KMoney is in the money right now. Alright, fetching a little too far with that grab. Zer0 controls the stage, opportunity to take the stock here. Zer0 just trying to hold on to the stage. He has to respect that KMoney does have fully charged shot. Oh yeah, full outward? Alright. He has to respect that KMoney does have a fully charged shot, so he can pull that out and push Zer0 a little more away. Alright. Zer0 kind of respecting KMoney right now, the fact that he does have charged shot. And he is kind of playing around. Zer0 needs to know that you're still vulnerable. Alright, nice little power shoot to get rid of that charge shot. A little bit of an empty hop. I definitely thought he was looking for the shield breaker, but with Lucina, one of those deals about the shield breakers, you want to hit the shield first before you actually initiate the shield breaker, so you can get it much more guaranteed instead of just making the shield smaller. Alright. Zer0 kind of psyching out KMoney right now. Doing a pretty good job of just trying to find the percent. He does control a little bit more of the neutral right now. Finds that grab. Probably should have waited for an air dodge, but I like how KMoney was actually just trying to jump away and get away from any potential hits. Alright. Zer0 tossing out that air dodge. He doesn't want to always do it all the time, but he's doing pretty good so far. He needs to find a grab, perhaps a forward throw to start controlling a little bit more of the stage, especially at the ledge right now. Nice, there's that side B, sends the upward swing, tries to connect with another move, but KMoney responds kindly. Now KMoney controls all the cards here. What's his plan right now? Good job zoning out with the Zer. KMoney's using a lot of the Samus zoning tools, but unfortunately just tosses out that charge shot. Probably should have been holding on to it a little bit longer, trying to start something cheeky with a falling up air. Alright, we do have Lucina with rage though, so Zer0 needs to hold on to himself a little tightly. He can clutch out the game with a forward smash if he does play his cards right. Playing a little patient, nice. Able to catch him off the top platform with an up tilt. Unfortunate, commits too much to a grab. And unfortunately, he was going to get hit by that up B. I believe you can SDI out of that up B, however.
I see how it is. Not even gonna say hi to me.
Alright, let's move on to the next stage. And it is going to be Palutena's Temple right now. It's a pretty good solid start for FD. Some people may not know who's watching for the first time. Palutena's Temple is a pretty good pick if you want to go ahead into Final Destination and you don't want the background mess that's going on in the original Final Destination. It's a pretty good stage and the optimal version of Palutena's Temple. Not much going on in the background. It kind of got some hype music, so I respect the pick. Especially this being FD Palutena's Temple. Alright. Finds that down throw all the way to the forward air. Zer0 needs to go back to the first gamepad that he had earlier in the game, where he was consistently trying to stay within KMoney's range and doing a pretty good job of just getting grabs, getting few jabs and side Bs. And that's kind of like your bread and butter, Lucina. But nice situational awareness right there. He's able to actually catch a forward smash against KMoney, noticing that KMoney was trying to up B and drift himself a little bit away from Zer0. Alright, nice. Uses that jump to all of its extension, trying to avoid getting hit by the up B. Would have probably been killed, but it would have given KMoney a little bit percent that he wants. Alright, nice. Charging out that Zer0 doing a pretty good job just holding shield enough. Nice chase down. Not going to respect the fact that even though KMoney is going to be going for those down B that help stall on the get up or the return to the stage. Alright. He's being careful though. He sees that KMoney is kind of mixing up his projectiles with Zer, side B, and even just regular charge shot. And what a pretty persuasive, I would say. Zer0 just doing a pretty good job of just actually keeping himself in the game. And the fact that he was able to get that up air means that he was actually looking out just to seal out the stock this time around first. Alright, you like that. Tries to side beat him, but unfortunately, no response. He's just going to go ahead and take the charge shot all the way through to the face. I did respect earlier that he did go for a side beat. Notice that KMoney was holding onto shield, and he decided to back away, saying, you know, I don't see this going anywhere. Nice. Second time around, gets a grab instead. Very situational right there, because he is paying attention to the fact that KMoney, wow, gets the first hit of Nair into a forward smash. Lucina's first hit of Nair does allow her to convert to other moves like jab and forward smash. Wow, and he charges the shield breaker, and he's able to get a full charge and get rid of KMoney with a 2-stock 140%. Zer0.exe is back in the game, earning himself a point on the board. It is now 1-1 for both of this player. Alright, moving on to game 3, the final game of both of these players. Who's going to be moving on to losers and who's going to be moving on to winners. Alright, Zer0 doing a pretty good job this time around, trying to come into a grab, but he's also respecting KMoney's ability to just also try to go for a jab himself. And he's sticking to him because he sees that he has him on the ledge, and he's pretty much in a good advantage state, a little too overzealous with that forward smash. I did respect how he went for a back air into an up tilt, trying to keep KMoney out of the stage. And he's doing a pretty good job of just kind of playing like almost like a Pop Goes the Weasel, where he comes out of the platforms and continues to strike KMoney, and he's using those platforms to his advantage. Nice, gets a jab, tries to go for a forward air. Alright, grab opportunity here. KMoney needs to go a little bit on the spacious side where he wants to just continuously harass Zer0 with a little bit of projectiles, go back to the same game plan that he had earlier where he was using Zer, side B, and even mixing it up with charge shot. Kind of keeping Zer0 a little bit in the know, telling him I am mixing up my options, be careful for this neutral B. And he definitely able to catch him this time around as he catches him slipping with an air dodge. Alright, nice. I respect the opportunity there. He was trying to cover the fact that Zer0 might have actually tried to go for a jump recovery. Alright, finds himself back into with a Zer. Nice option from Zer0, actually able to air dodge away from that. And the up smash, unfortunately, Zer0 falls out of it. I mean, if anything, we're going to want to see from Samus is a buff in the next Smash game, because that up smash did not connect whatsoever. Alright, likes how he runs across through the platform and actually just looking for a back air. Anything goes right now in this first stock, and Zer0 finds himself off the stage, and he's able to get that forward smash, taking the next stock. Zer0 is 125% with 2 stocks. Can he make another 2-stock situation like the last game? One of the first things he wants to do is continuously stay inside. Oh, second time. I'll say even a third time is not going to be the charm for KMoney. Fortunately, Zer0's been falling off those up smashes. I'm telling you guys, you might want to see a little bit of a change coming from Samus in the next Smash game, because that is not a good place to be for Samus with an up smash. Nice. I like how Zer0's just kind of moving in around these platforms, going for back airs, kind of like right swiping KMoney away from those platforms, telling him, you know what, stay away from my stage. I control most of it. Alright, there's that up B, and that's going to be high percent. This pretty much evens it out for both players. Zer0.exe right now controlling most of the stage yet again. Gets a grab, it's going to be a down throw. Nice, goes for the quick up B, a little bit of a percent, not going to go for a forward throw. Nice, gets the first hit of there into an up tilt. Zer0.exe is showing out his stuff that he does know a little bit of the combos that Lucina can pull off. Alright, gets that grab. Gonna go for another down throw. I would have respected a forward throw, but I respect the fact that he's looking for percent at this point. Trying to find easier ways to just take out the stock. But at this point, if you can push your opponent away from the stage, anything helps. And that forward throw would have been it. And a little bit of a charge from that forward smash is going to also help push the opponent away from the stage. Possibly helping someone out the stock. Oh, okay. I mean, Lucina's got to be careful because that is a rage-filled Samus. You could be cheesed out by Rage. Alright, Zer0 going on the safe bet, just going for quick little swipes with the sword. Alright, a little bit of shield war. Zer0 doesn't see the opportunity there, so he decides to get away from it. It's KMoney's opportunity to make the comeback. He did send a little bit of a scare into Zer0, so he has what it takes to probably make a comeback. He needs to start zoning out and even charging his charge shot and going for things like side B and Zer. But he wants to space himself out a little bit more with those Zers because sometimes he's been using Zer a little too close to Zer0. 167. Samus is a heavy girl in that armor. Alright, there's that Zer. Nice opportunity coming back on the stage. Just able to push Lucina away and give him space to breathe as he comes back on the stage. Up throw, not going to kill at this percent yet. I mean, you want to see with Lucina with a little bit of more rage, and Samus might need a bit more percent. But that jab to forward air will seal out the game. Zer0.exe is going to be moving under the bracket.